Cuts over the middle, cut by Diggs. And he's going to be taken down, so call it about 8 yards on that play. And that means they got the first.
Always a fun race up here in the booth between quarterback and receiver to watch. Who sees it first, that opening? If a receiver wins it, that hand's going up in the air, he wants it. Quarterback wins it, passes out before he's even looking for it, and when they both recognize it, you get that. You get a first down.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
On 2nd down, Daniels looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. And no look, that's incomplete, and that means it is 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he cuts it back right. Getting close, and a hit will force him to that sideline, but not before he picked up 24. And it's going to be a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st down, Eagles.
From the red zone now. It's a screen to Barkley. And he turns the shallow catch into something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up 2nd and short.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd down, Hurts. And in. Touchdown, Eagles. Devontae Smith from 10 yards out.
Philadelphia.
He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Extra point by Elliott is up and good. And they jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Eagles 7, Commanders 0. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Luke McCaffrey now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
On the return, the Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Now pitch it to Kronsky Merritt. And he's going to manage 13 yards here before going down. That picks them up to 1st.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Washington.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Lane motioning left. Now Daniels off the play action. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. The give for the first time to Rashad White. Blast through midfield. And his gain is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They pitch it to him. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Offense to the line. 2nd down. Daniels now. That's to his back. Here's Rashad White. They track him down finally as this play goes for about 20. And it's going to be 1st down Commanders.
It's a gain of 20. That's another Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Out of the gun, White finds a big lane. And he gets home. Touchdown, Washington. Rashad White capping a 7-play scoring drive.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody. For the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense.
And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Play action. Hurts has it. Buying some time right. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. Only 1 play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. First down, a run with Barkley. And he'll bowl his way in for a 4-yard pickup. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. Option play. They give it to Barkley. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield onto their own side.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And he loses control, and that one's going to fall to the ground, Brock. Needed to bring that in. Instead, the mistake means it's 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. Jalen Lane back deep for the Commanders. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Krosky Merritt to open the drive. And the stop is made. 1st down coming up. It's a gain of 11.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
1st down now, ball at the 33. On a counter, Krosky Merritt. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. All down that time by Jonathan Jones.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Daniels from the pistol. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Send right down the middle and good. And lead is up to 8.
Eagles 14, Commanders 6.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. On the return, here's McNichols. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Attack!
They'll stick with the ground game here. Nice cut back to the right sideline. Defense gets to him, shoves him out. Gain of about 16 before they did so. And it is a 1st down Washington. Well, he's got his early highlights, Brock, but you know he wants to add a few more to that reel before this game wraps up.
There's no question about that. And you want to get that century mark.
Yeah.
That's a number that running backs are proud of, and stacking runs like that will sure help.
Play action now with Daniels. Gets everything he has under this one. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. And the Eagles will begin the 4th quarter with a football following the interception. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
A play fake now hurts to throw. And he's not going to get away. Pressure takes him down at the 19. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on